I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay.
Don't have a job, don't have friends, don't have a girlfriend or a boyfriend.
What's that? A trip to Pound Town? Like, I'll take some of that, but for me, it was like, it got overbearing. It was so much of it. My wife felt the same.
Cold Friday, this is definitely a customer. I've been a loyal customer for years, but I've seen some evidence online that you don't roast your own coffee, and it's most likely white label. You people live in a very weird alternate quartering.
No,
Quarter?
you live.
What do you think? Quartering?
Extended universe.
Oh my god!
So it's the quartering extended universe. No, Jer, it's you that live in an alternate reality. Okay, the evidence is there. You exposed yourself. Your shipping labels are traced back to this white label coffee company, Java Taza. Okay. They're the ones that are doing all of this. Coincidentally, they happen to have your blueberry flavor and your peach flavor and all this shit, bro. You can't lie your way out of this. You can't cope your way out of it. They're the ones that are fulfilling this shit, bro. I don't know what to tell you. It's over, Jer. It's over, buddy. You're the one that's living in a fantasy land.
Where I don't know how to help you. Like, you are, if you believe that, then you are retarded.
What are you fucking talking about?
Okay.
You're a piece of shit lying fuck.
I
hate
just
him.
love this, right? Where if you believe the evidence of your own eyes and ears, you must be retarded. Like, you couldn't just go, okay, well, I could see how you could think that because the guy, I showed my shipping label and, it was traced to this white label fulfillment company. But here's actually what the situation is. Instead, it's, oh no, you're a fucking retard for thinking that, even though it's the most obvious logical conclusion, right? Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, why are you like this?
Okay. White label coffee is coffee that is pre-roasted and someone just puts their name on it. That's what basically...
That's what your coffee is! That's what your coffee is! It's Java Taza's coffee, okay? They import the coffee beans. They fucking roast the coffee beans. They pack it in a bag that says coffee brand coffee, and then they send it to Amazon. That's the process, bro. Okay? And this is going to be even crazier when we get into Jer's Wednesday show, where he lays out this whole process of how he's on the coffee bean stock market, and he has to, like, pick the right time from the right supplier to get the beans. It was all lies. It was all lies all along. It's crazy.
Why is he fucking
like
why is he
Tim
like
sells,
this?
right? It's just a...
Like Tim sells. Fuck you, Tim. I hate his. Tim's way better than you. And I don't.
Yes, he is.
I don't even like Tim or his style of whatever show he does.
No,
but he's infinitely better.
The reason
infinitely.
why is because Jeremy is a poor man's Tim Pool.
Yes.
Everything that he does is trying to copy Tim Pool. If you're trying to copy somebody, why would you copy one of the biggest dullard bums in the world, the Dim Fool? Seriously.
At least
and
Tim has
he's
Ian,
like a low rent.
The funny stoner
but like
guy.
the difference is that like Tim Pool actually like can get the celebrity guests in. He can actually build panels. He actually has a real staff like working for him that can prepare shit and stuff like that. He has a real studio, compound. I hate to give now, but Tim Pool's grift is dying also.
It is
because of similar massive overhead vanity project issues. But at least he actually has the compound and actually has the staff. Okay,
and he has a skate park. That's true.
He does.
A big coffee place, put your label on. Now you can still pick your blends and stuff like that with that.
That's what you're doing. Right? That's what you're doing. That's literally what you're doing. You pick out the blends that they have available and then they fulfill it. Like, what are we talking about?
You show me anybody who's white labeling their coffee and selling it on Amazon and being able to eat their 30% take.
Okay, but
so you think Tim's smarter than you?
He's like so smug about it as though that settles it. Like as if you wouldn't sell it at a loss on Amazon or at a very small margin just because you're a lazy bastard that wants to claim you have this vanity project bullshit going. Like, come on, man. And by the way, There's so much drop ship bullshit on Amazon. It's literally the whole point of Amazon, really,
Well, yeah.
is to drop ship garbage on Amazon. Like, we're going to pretend like there's nothing drop shipped on Amazon. That's most of Amazon, Jeremy. Please.
Go ahead. Find me one of them.
Show us the factory. I mean, we could find a dozen. Later on, he's going to like challenge. At one point, right? I think it was maybe it might have been on this stream. It might have been on Wednesday's stream. I think it was Wednesday. He says, I challenge you to find anyone else selling blueberry coffee. I just Googled blueberry coffee and I saw at least 20 options.
In the page, first page.
Yeah, on the first page. Like, what are we doing here?
That's fucking so stupid. You don't even have, like, I don't even have to search it. I could tell you there most likely is. It's obvious.
Is it wild? Like, these people have been harassing my partners, my business partner.
No, we have.
Okay.
No one has.
No, hold on. Which business partner? Because the thing is, when he says that, he's admitting he has partners in the company.
Yeah.
Which he's always told this isn't true, that he's the sole proprietor of Coffee Brand Coffee. Who is being harassed, Jeremy? Did somebody send an email asking questions? Like, did somebody show up to Meta PC guys?
Yeah.
That's like, what are we talking about here? Like, you make all these claims of being a victim. You say you have video evidence. And then when pressed about it, you refuse to present the video evidence. Like, just shut your mouth or present the evidence. Either or.
They've been showing up at our facilities. I mean, like,
pause.
They want to get...
Pause. The facility was discovered yesterday because you leaked the address of the facility. And you're telling me within 24 hours, somebody drove to the facility and harassed them?
Fuck off.
Oh my God.
No,
and then he goes,
dude.
our facility. No, it's not our facility. It's the Java Taza facility. Do you own part of that facility, Jeremy? No, you fucking don't. They're the ones that are roasting the coffee, Jeremy. You have nothing to do with it. The whole vertical integration thing he was talking about is a flat out lie, and he's been exposed. But now he has to retcon the past, like Philip style. This is DSP, 100%.
Show me the receipts. There's no receipts. He's a liar.
Dude. Just not worth it.
Do you hear this?
There's no there.
He said he's going to sue people. So
they've been...
once again, he has to rely on intimidation and lawfare to silence people who are just questioning his lies, right? The reason you're not going to sue Luther, Jeremy, is because Luther is 100% right, and you'll burn every fucking dollar you put into that. Go ahead, Jer, sue Luther. Luther is 100% right. He dots his I's and crosses his T's, and if he gets something wrong, he immediately retracts it, even if he doesn't have to, even if it doesn't really matter. Luther is that on the ball with his facts, whereas you are a lying sack of shit. So just stop.
I'm gonna sue shit.
Showing up at our facilities. I mean, like...
Yeah, what are they doing? Burning it down? Are they shooting it up? Shut the fuck up, you fucking retard. He's such a lying sack of shit.
They want to get sued.
Sued for showing up at a facility, first of
like,
all.
What?
Can you be sued for that? No.
Maybe he's talking about the person that went to the Mill Creek storefront and bought a coffee.
You can't be sued for that.
But that's not a crime, man. There's nothing wrong with going to a public space and filming yourself buying a coffee. It's insane.
Buddy, like that's, yeah, if it's a public place. The public place, you fucking mongoloid.
Just
Don't
not
you believe in your rights as an American? You know?
Worth it. There's no there.
What?
What? There's no there? Jer?
He was carving, showing an accidental scream lab, some label, someone address.
That's what happened.
Wait,
that's what happened.
A stream lab?
He was carving, showing an accidental scream lab, some labels.
He says screen grab, not lab.
Oh my God.
Someone addressed on his white label copy cake cup maker.
Okay.
Chair back.
How many wrong words? Let's count.
Oh, there.
Here we go. Watch.
He was carving, showing an accidental scream lab.
Okay, that's 3. He
Yeah.
fucked up 3 words there already. 3. He messed them all up.
Label. Someone addressed in his
4.
white label copy cake cup.
5.
5.
Coffee? I mean, coffee.
He said coffee, and then he
coffee.
said cake, I think. At one point.
Cake. 6.
Maker. Yeah.
6. I think every word was
Yeah,
said,
he said
incorrectly.
coffee cake. Yeah,
no.
he fucked
Label.
the
Someone
entire thing up.
Yeah, let's hear this now.
addressed in his white label copy cake cup maker.
Copy cake maker.
Yeah.
Right.
No. The
He's so smug.
hilarious thing is like these people are so pathetic. They also
Right.
have no
So
idea how business
rather
works.
than actually
Okay.
address your fuck up of leaking the labels that led to the white label coffee supplier for your dropship coffee, you then go, these people are so pathetic. They don't even understand how business works. Okay, explain it to us then. So what he's going to do is explain the business of dropship coffee and then pretend like we don't understand that he dropships coffee. Like, it's what we said all along, Jer, that you don't have a K-cup machine, that you don't have a factory, that somebody else roasts it for you. And he's like, yeah, well, I never claimed contrary. Bull fucking shit, Jeremy. Bullshit. Let's listen to him go.
Okay. We roast our own stuff.
No,
Who's
you don't.
we? Who's
What
we?
is we? So Java Taza roast, and you buy it from them, and then they send it to Amazon, and then it gets sold to the customer. Look at him. Oh my God.
He's gonna take you back to
He's so mad. He's so rattled that the fact that he's been exposed. By the way, Jeremy, this is nowhere near the process you're about to explain is nowhere near the process you were talking about on Wednesday, where you have to figure out the coffee bean prices because you're buying the coffee beans to go to your factory. Bro, Java Taz is doing that. They're the ones purchasing the beans, Jeremy. Okay? Like, stop it. It contradicts your statement from 2 days ago, bro.
Each flavor is personally dialed in by me.
Right.
You find someone else selling my blueberry cobbler. Go ahead.
Okay,
We can. Yeah, it's Java Taza. They're selling that coffee. Like, he's
Luther,
gonna pretend. He's
I
gonna
have the
pretend
new thing.
there's nobody else selling blueberry coffee.
No,
If you just
Ash.
Google it for yourself right now, don't take my word for it. Google it yourself and see how many options
Ash,
there are out there for blueberry
Even more
coffee.
simple. Someone out there, Luther, could do this. I'm sure he would. Buy the Java Taza blueberry and his, and then bring it to a lab. Are
Yeah.
these the same? They'll be
That's
like,
what's gonna happen.
that's what's gonna
Now,
happen.
Chair's defense is, oh, well, that's the Java Taza is blueberry crumble and mine's blueberry cobbler. Really?
Yeah, okay.
Really?
Fuck off, Jer, you fucking.
Go ahead. Find someone else selling out my hot butter rum. I challenge you to. Okay? I know that you A-logs are watching.
Well, yes.
When you start
obviously.
saying, no, this is the thing though, right? Jeremy's confused why people keep obsessing over the coffee, right? It's because you say stuff like that. I challenge you to. And then they do it. And then you seethe when they exposed you and destroyed you. Like, I don't even know. What are we doing here, Jeremy?
Mhm.
Seriously, stop making challenges. Stop threatening people with lawsuits. Stop acting like a fucking smug lunatic and laughing over like consumer health concerns that you're not labeling your products properly. Like, this is crazy, buddy.
This works is that we roast the coffee.
Wait, don't tell
What do you
us
mean
how
we
business
roast?
works. When
This
you,
is how it works.
But he's
We
making
roast
no
the company. No,
money.
but notice though that he says that's step one and it's not sourcing the beans. So even that's an admission, a backpedal from Wednesday, which I kind of wanted to show first, but it's kind of boring. We'll get to it later. But this is a backpedal from Wednesday where he was sourcing the beans himself for his facility. He says, okay, first we roast the coffee. Well, where did you get the beans from? It's ridiculous.
And then we bag the coffee and we send it to Amazon. When we make K-Cups, we roast the K-Cup coffee and then we get it put into K-Cups because K-Cup machines are very, very expensive. We looked at buying one.
So
We're really-
you
You raised
raised
money.
money.
Mhm.
You raised money. You said everybody has to buy the Mother's Day gift box that you way over ordered on because you purchased or were going to purchase a K-Cup machine. I think he said he literally did purchase it on a credit card for $80,000. I'm pretty certain that that's actually what happened. I'm maybe not 100% certain, but I'm 95% right that he said, I purchased for $80,000 a K-Cup machine, and that's why I need you guys to buy these Mother's Day boxes. Okay? So it's a lie, bro. And then you were like, we need this for the vertical integration.
He literally said that. He did. No, he literally said 100%. 100%.
Close to buying one, but there was like, I didn't know you needed to buy like some food grade air compressor that was really expensive. And so it made more sense to just pay somebody with a K-Cup machine to put my coffee in it.
That's what you were doing.
The conspiracy.
Okay, so it is drop ship then. It is white label. Like, what are we doing here?
He is the biggest fucking liar in the world.
When he talks about vertical integration, right? Like that means that you own every part of the process. Like if you have everything vertically integrated, as he claimed, he would own a plantation. He would own the factory where it gets roasted. He would have a place for the bags to be packed and everything like that for fulfillment and shipped off. It's all lies. It's all lies. And he told everybody he bought the fucking machine. It doesn't exist.
That's the grand conspiracy. I roast the coffee. I send the coffee 900 pounds at a time to somebody who puts it in a cake.
Wait, you send yourself? Fuck yeah.
Up for me. That's the gotcha that these retards think is some sort of gotcha.
It is a gotcha, actually, Jer.
That's it. That's the there.
There, Jer.
I don't know why they've so fixated on the coffee thing, but
because you're a liar.
It's a lie.
It's also
you're scamming.
Well, it's also like it's like who he is, like
because
his
he's
nature
fixated on it,
and his nature of like being a liar. It's like, why believe anything he says about anything if this is the big, like it's a huge lie.
It's not white label. He just has someone else do everything. Is basically what he's saying.
Oh,
but it's not white label.
No.
Like it's probably because it's successful.
It's not.
But yeah, by the way, you can go to buycbc.com right now and pick up some coffee if you want to support us.
Oh my God. And he throws in an ad during the fucking Feltoning?
But imagine you're actually a fan of Jeremy's content. What are you thinking during this?
I'd put a B in my H, bro. I'd be like, it's over. What are we doing?
People don't want to hear this. They want to hear you own the libs, bro.
Yeah.
They want to hear you like dunk on the woke, blue-haired SJWs and say that you're winning. Like nobody wants to hear you cope about your coffee business for 20 minutes straight, which is what happened.
It's like they'd be like, "Oh, you buy your bags from another company. You don't make your own bags?
You should make your own bag." No,
oh my God. I mean, but the thing is, when he talks about like the vertical integration, yeah, well, this is the thing. Like he's like distracting away from the fact that it's not the bags, okay? It's the fact that coffee is made by not coffee brand coffee, but Java Taza coffee. And it's not just K-Cup. Like, stop it, Jerry.
Yeah, fuck off.
Crazy. You don't make your own bags? Exposed. Wait, you don't have a full-blown coffee roasting facility in your...
Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute, Chair. But you said this whole time you have a full-blown roasting facility.
Yes! That was the whole argument for like 2 years or more. Jer.
The retcon.
You don't have your own roasters? Yeah, that's what you were saying. I don't know. This is a you thing.
He's gaslighting everybody and trying to revise history in real time. I started getting pissed listening to this.
I'm mad, right? I didn't hear this yet. I'm fucking like, what the fuck?
Because he got caught in 4K, and then he just, I never said any of this, guys. Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Your garage exposed.
Wait.
In his garage?
No, garage.
No, but do you have your own facility? Like, you don't own the facility, so it's not you roasting it. Like, by the way, there's nothing wrong with having somebody else roast it and do white labeled coffee. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. But you lied and said you had your own facility that you own and you had control over every step of the process and you ordered in your own beans. And you had your own fulfillment and you had like 3 guys in a warehouse, like packing the coffee and sending it off. And it was bullshit.
We got 5,000 kicks from Room Temperature Shrimp. Thing is there a way to get to Patrick Tomlinson trolls pay attention to Jerry? Deserve that level of A-logging?
Honestly, like I don't think anybody really deserves that. I'll be honest. I think that shit's crazy.
That. Yeah.
But I think that this guy needs to just tell the fucking truth. And the more that you lie and the more that you spiral like this, the chances are you're going to become like Phil. And eventually people that are like Phil attract crazy fuckers who do destroy them. And I don't avow people doing that stuff to Jeremy. But when you go on the internet and you're as smug as this guy is and you challenge people on the internet, you're fucking around and you're going to find out. It's not a good idea. But we tell him that and he's like, oh, all right, your funeral, bro.
Wait, you don't have a full-blown coffee roasting facility in your garage? Exposed.
No, you told us.
It's not what anybody's saying.
No, he told us it was out like a factory. Like it was like a. Yeah. I'm imagining like like a
somebody
small
in chat said like this is what SJWs do, where they create like a retarded, absurd argument and say that that's your argument and attack that rather than the actual argument. So,
dude. Why are you chuckling? You fucking lying fuck.
Of course somebody puts my coffee in a K-cup.
Okay, now we know.
Oh, but what about the 80 grand for the K-cup machine?
Buddy, that's crazy.
Small business.
That's gotta be Kane.
Oh, no, he's a small business. Oh, he's a small
Kane.
business, though. Oh, okay. He's a super small business. But if you're such a small business that you can't even have your own K-cup machine, then how do you think you're going to fulfill for Walmart? Like, I just...
Yeah, you know what? Great point.
And you're right.
Actually, you're right, Ash.
The laughing is fake. He's really close to tears and is covering it with laughs. Like, he's frustrated, man. He's sad.
Look at him. This is
this. This like coffee conspiracy is so weird. All it does is drive sales, by the way.
No, it doesn't.
Fuck off.
Nobody who's watching Luther's video is then buying the coffee, or who's watching Kino Casino is then buying the coffee. Like, come on.
If that was true, wouldn't you just let it happen?
I know.
I'd be like, oh my God, this is great. Whenever we they talk about us, we get 100 sales.
You know what I mean?
Like I would be like, don't say anything. Don't say anything.
He says this because he wants it to stop. So, oh, no, you're actually helping me, guys. See? No, we're not. Otherwise, you would just shut your fucking mouth and let it happen and rake in the money. It's obvious that it bothers you. And like he does this whole like repetitive looping session towards the end here where he talks about how none of this has ever bothered him. Then why did you have to flag down our clip channel? Why did you have to contact Josh Moon and threaten us with litigation and say you were going to take down everything and take away our whole livelihood because you were being made fun of on the internet? Obviously, it does bother you, right? And you bring up all this IRL harassment, but then you say it doesn't affect you. Well, then why bring it up? It's insane.
He said it actually drives sales. So he likes this. Okay, we're going to help you drive sales.
Everybody help him more, I guess.
Yeah, help him more. There you go, Jer.
We had our biggest month in like forever last month. We're killing it.
No, you're not.
So keep talking about it.
Okay, yeah, we will.
You know, keep thinking you own, like, there is nothing. These people call the FDA on me. The FDA showed up and laughed at them.
Right, the FDA showed, we're actually big fans of you, Quartering.
You put labels.
By the way, hold on. Why did the FDA show up? Because if it was all bullshit, they wouldn't have even showed up, would they? You know,
Why
they
did he put
showed up.
stickers? Why did he put stickers?
You had to put the stickers and labels on, buddy, because you weren't compliant with the FDA regulators. If they just laughed and said, go about your business, sir, you wouldn't have done that. But you weren't compliant. So let's be real. Let's be real. I'm not bothered. You obviously are bothered. It's okay.
Laughed.
Right.
They have no power. They think they live in this weird alternate universe where they're exposing something. But that's the exposed that's going around yesterday, by the way.
You lied.
That's the big exposed, is that I pay somebody to put the coffee we roast in a K-cup. Got me?
No.
I guess got me?
This is crazy.
Yeah, you don't grow the Kona beans in your bathtub exposed. I mean, that's the
No one
level of
said
logic that these retards have.
No, it's not.
By the way, I want to give a huge shout out to Rumble Wallet right now, too.
Oh, okay.
We hear a lot about crypto, but that's the part most people miss.
Whoa,
Here's the part most people
what?
miss. Crypto
What was
created so
that,
you
Jer? We hear a lot about crypto, but that's what most people miss? What? That doesn't make any sense, Jeremy.
Wait,
You
I want to
botched
give a huge
the
shout out to
ad
Rumble Wallet right now, too. We hear a lot about crypto, but that's the part most people miss.
we hear a lot about
But if we heard about it, then what did we miss?
what?
Here's the part most people miss. Crypto was created.
Wait, no, he read
Oh,
the no, Ash,
he skipped the
no,
line.
No. He read the title of the ad? Maybe? Wait, what?
Crypto, but that's the part most people miss. Here's the part most people miss. Crypto was created so that you could actually IQ. Yeah, but you know.
Oh, here's the part people miss.
By the way, if you want to support us and our
Oh my fucking don't.
Here
do
we
it.
go. Here we go.
drop shipped coffee that somehow survives insane Amazon costs and shipping costs,
But it doesn't.
you can go to
You
buycbc.com.
admit you have no margin. So, like, by his own explanation of stuff, he has no margin because of Amazon and makes anywhere from 50 cents to $1 a bag when it's not discounted at 75% off and he's selling it at a loss. So it would add up that you're only making that tiny margin because it is drop shipped and on Amazon. Okay. Like, what are we doing here?
You can go to buycbc.com right now. I know some of these dates, they're getting better. The overnight stuff is getting better. You guys went so hard in June that we basically sold out of almost everything, but almost everything's back in stock now or getting checked in right now. So
Okay.
whole bean, ground, K-cups. By the way, for fall, we're making
Get
our
ready.
Spike Jack-O-Lantern and K-cup for the first time
he's
ever.
doing
our
it
apple
again.
strudel and K-cup for the
He's
first time
doing
ever.
the Spike
And our maple
Jack-O-Lantern coffee again. Just remember, guys, the Spike Jack-O-Lantern coffee, he basically had to give it away because it became like 8 months old, rotting on the fucking shelf, and he had to sell it at 75% off. So he's doubling down on that failure again, but also ordering the expensive K-cups for it as well. Brilliant. Brilliant, Chair.
And K-cup for the first time ever, and doing a sampler pack. Don't see a lot of drop shipping. Don't see a lot of drop shippers doing that.
But you do.
I bet a video of
But you do.
facilities will get some views. I already did that. I've already done that.
Oh, he conveniently already did the video of the facilities, guys. Okay. Yeah.
He's kind of me though. I've bought this up for him, and the Jer hate a few times. He's kind of me in answers, so give him that. But he won't take my suggestions and be in good faith. I mean, there's nothing there. You know, coffee sales just continue to go up.
Your lies.
The bags aren't edible. Well, I mean, anything's edible if you're dedicated enough. Another week, another monster
Jer would
week.
know that.
Oh my god.
Sales. Thanks to all the haters. Keep being mad.
We're not,
It's him that's
by the way,
mad.
I'm not mad at the coffee situation. I'm mad that he's such a liar. And
Yeah,
like he
well,
thinks that it's
what-
like
what-
he's
what
smug about
pisses
it.
me off is that he thinks he's smarter than everybody else and getting one
That's-
over on everybody.
Yes, exactly.
When everybody sees that he's a lying piece of shit. Like,
'Cause
it's just
'cause
crazy.
I know for a fact that the coffee company makes him no money, barely, a few thousand a month, not even worth the effort, right? It's like I'm not like I don't care. I care that he's like, oh yeah, and look at me. And then meanwhile, on his vlogs, he goes, "It's over. I can't
But
walk,
what's
and the
crazy
money's
is his
gone."
viewership just keeps going down, but somehow the coffee sales keep going up.
Right?
It doesn't make any sense.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. But we have Audrey CR for a pack it up. I'm way behind on the live stream, but Kino Casino for FNTOFG. Thank you so much. That's got to be Kane for a pack it up. If you ever have time, please watch Conan O'Brien's segment with Jordan Sklansky doing coffee reviews. Great person to rate bad coffee. Okay.
And Willie, the composer, says Jerry
Thank
makes
you.
DSP seem like Honest Abe. Yep.
Wow. We have to
I
get
can't wait for the
Jordan to
videos
review
that are
his
like,
coffee.
Jeremy's crashing out. He's crashing out.
You are
Dude,
crashing.
This is
out.
a crash out.
No, I think it's great.
Imagine we responded to anything in this way.
Well, we have in the past, and we got fucking clowns.
Yeah.
You gotta learn to stop doing this shit, right?
Yes, exactly.
Like, you know, everybody
we
ever
learned
so
quick,
often
though.
gets.
We
Well,
learned quick.
Well, maybe not so quick. But the thing is, you gotta stop getting baited and fucking seething all the time, bro. Like, I don't know.
What they don't understand is every time they do this, I just sell a shitload more coffee. Tiger's Blood is going by the wayside. I'm probably going to put that on sale next week and be done with Tiger's Blood and bring in a new flavor, which was suggested by you guys.
75% off. All the
flavor.
Tiger Blood, he's taking a massive loss on Suffrager.
Try a new flavor, pecan. Factory tour could be a good idea for the vlog channel, but I already did a factory tour. And the problem is when I do factory tours and stuff like that, people harass my employees.
The factory tour was, okay, what are we talking about? Can you give us even one example of an employee that was harassed? What are you talking about? First of all, he doesn't have any employees. He certainly doesn't anymore, okay?
Yeah.
Second of all, the supposed coffee tour that you did was not of your own coffee facility. It was of the Mill Creek facility with Mill Creek employees in coffee brand coffee shirts. Okay? That's the reality. We all know this. It's time to stop lying, Jer.
Mm-hmm.
And my contractors. Like, I had people going through the garbage, dudes.
No,
I had
you
people
didn't.
showing up and harassing staff.
No. Pause. First of all, how could they show up to harass staff when no one can find where your facilities are until yesterday? It's an obvious lie. Okay? Second of all, going through the trash, he's going to claim he has it on video. Produce the video. Okay? And it's a guy on Twitter that was arguing with Bering, who's 60 years old, who's a fucking schizo, who lives nowhere near Jer, who claimed that he was going to go through Jer's trash. Okay? He never went through Jer's trash. Jer is fucking lying, okay? But he sees one retard on Twitter saying something like that and then turns it into, oh, all these people are coming to my house and going through my trash. Never happened. If it did, post the video evidence and we'll apologize. Until then, shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Because of these retards. Going through our garbage. I'm not kidding. Caught on camera.
Though.
No, show
Caught
it.
on camera.
Show it.
Show it then.
He shows
Wouldn't
camera
he-
footage
would-
all the time, right?
Wouldn't he immediately be posting the video of the guy going through his trash and like laugh at him? Look at this loser going through my trash. Look at this. This is what the casino has done. They've radicalized this guy to go through my trash. Da, da, da. Like, this never happened.
Right.
Okay?
What are these, like, I mean, this is what Camelcast and all these other idiots want. It does
what
nothing.
The fuck does Camelot have to do with any of this, man? Are you okay? Gee, Camelot went through your trash?
You know
Are
what
you
I
saying
mean?
Camelot radicalized some guy to go through your trash? I guarantee you Camelot doesn't support somebody going through your fucking trash.
No.
Nobody does. Because all of us are public figures too, and we don't want people going through our fucking trash, you moron. But you talk shit on the internet just like everybody else. What if somebody went through Brie Larson's trash? Would that be your fault? If somebody was stalking Brie Larson, would that be your fault?
Yeah, what
Like,
he's basically saying is we can't criticize him because there might be one out of like 10,000 viewers who are insane and go through his trash.
No.
It's like, no,
But
we'll still talk about you.
Yeah.
The fuck are you talking about? Then don't talk about Carmelo Anthony's mom that you made a million videos on.
Oh no, but
What
if it happened to her family, he'd think it's based, right?
Yeah, exactly.
He said the same thing. If it's a leftist, he doesn't care. Da 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 da. I honestly think Jared's worse than a leftist because he's a total fraud grifter. You know, you always take out the traitor before you take out the enemy. It's counterproductive to do otherwise.
People are just confused. They thought you owned a full coffee factory rather than using a partner facility. No, they weren't confused. They weren't.
So that's the admission. That's the admission. No, people were confused. And the fact this is so disingenuous. What? He's going to pretend that everybody else is disingenuous in bad faith while being the most disingenuous in bad faith of all. So nobody would ever think that you had your own coffee facility, Jeremy. Right. Except you said it so many times. We roast it. We roast it to order. It's my facility. We have vertical integration. But now it's nobody could ever be confused.
If someone made an edit of every time he said that, it would be a 1 hour or more video of him going.
My employees.
Yeah, Tim Pool,
he
white
said
labels,
hundreds of times, I own everything from the ground up. So now here he is admitting he doesn't have the coffee facility. But now retconning and gaslighting all of us that he never said that all along. And there's no reason for that anybody would be confused and they're all just bad faith actors. That's insane.
Come on, buddy. What are we doing here?
They just make up an alternate reality. That's the thing.
That's you.
Not to be a dick to you, but that's not the truth. The truth is these people aren't interested in the truth, and my business runs no different.
Actually, we are. That's why we're like this. We're like, why are you lying?
All right, so here he is. His business operates no differently from any other business. Yeah, it operates no differently from any other drop ship white label business. There's really no problem. Like, it's legal to run a white label coffee company. There's so many people doing it, right? But what's wrong is when you lie and raise money under false pretenses for equipment that you never actually bought and told people this whole time that it was like your hand roasted master quality coffee that you personally are testing in the Willy Wonka inventing room of coffee brand coffee, when in fact it was a partner company that was roasting it and it was their coffee. You know, there's a big difference.
Any other business on the planet, but for some reason they just invent this like weird alternate reality where they're onto something because either they don't like my opinions or they think it gets good clicks. Look, to be honest, putting the quartering in the title, the quartering.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh my god, everybody's clout chasing his
He's
dying
a fucking
channel.
mongoloid retard.
Holy fuck!
But there's nothing to see there. Like, there's nothing.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. There's nothing to see here. No. Don't go behind the curtain to see the dropship. No.
Okay.
Then why is he dressing?
Mild and
there's nothing to see.
Right?
Mild annoyance, had to deal with some paperwork with the FDA and the whatever.
Oh, wait a minute.
Everybody...
Hold on. But I thought the FDA laughed. I thought the FDA laughed at the trolls. Now it was a mild inconvenience and you had to do some paperwork. But I thought they laughed at Luther, huh?
Using the word mild in that sentence makes no sense. I had to do some mild paperwork with the FDA.
You weren't compliant.
Exactly.
Bro. You got regulated, bro. This is what happened. Did you get fined as well, buddy? Is that why you're seething so hard?
That's like saying, I got a mild DUI, I got a mild, shut the fuck up.
The FDA bull regulated him, buddy.
He's a fucking tard, dude.
He's good. Everything's good. Sales continue to crush it. We're going to be available at Walmart soon.
Is fine.
Oh, that's really slow.
Yo.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Now, this is like this. These sentences are like the most crucial in the whole thing, where he admits the FDA came in, regulated him. He had to become compliant. And now he's talking about how the Walmart deal is going to be delayed. He told us all that it was going to be by the end of July, which was obviously a lie. But now here's his cope. And I just want to remind everybody, as I have been throughout this stream, but if you've tuned in late or didn't see earlier, Jeremy Hambley has always maintained that he was the 100% sole proprietor and owner of Coffee Brand Coffee. Now he's going to tell us there were other owners, other partners involved in the business.
Go down some of I had to like update some paperwork with the states.
Sure.
And stuff like that. Because I ended up I bought out my partners.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, what?
So you had partners. Why did you never mention the partners until now? So, like, now the thing is, Jared could be lying about all of this, as he always lies.
I think.
But he's saying that he had
Meta
it could have
PC.
That's the thing. It would have been Meta PC and those guys that would have been his partners in the business. But so now he's claiming that just recently now, in the last month, he bought out all of his partners. And so now he can get into Walmart. Right.
Come on.
So I have
but
to
then
update
he thinks,
all the...
there's no way anybody could be confused. Like, you've been lying for years, Jeremy. These have all been lies.
Why is he like this?
addresses with the state before Walmart, everything has to match before Walmart will approve my application. So that could take another month or two at this rate. Plus Walmart.
What?
Listen, what?
It's really
the
slow.
forms had to match? Okay.
He's
never
No.
He's never getting into Walmart, is he?
No, he's not.
But why
once
don't
you're in,
the
you're in,
forms
baby.
match? It doesn't make any sense.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, it's not like once you're in, you're in. Your product has to sell through. You have to fulfill these massive orders on ultra thin margins while Walmart tries to drive down the cost the entire fucking time as you're trying to ramp up your advertising spending and expenses go up for the business to fulfill all of this shit. It makes no sense, Jer. Like this idea, once he gets into Walmart, he's going to be a multi-millionaire. There's an entire graveyard of companies that have got into Walmart and went broke in that same fucking year. So many companies.
Yeah.
That will be, if he actually does get into Walmart, that will be what kills him once and for all. And he's going to eat a massive loss on it.
Fuck, dude.
You're never going to earn back our respect unless you actually ruin these. I don't care about these people. I don't.
Right.
People that say like you need to do this or that.
Well,
so you literally threatened
to.
But Jeremy, you literally threatened to ruin our lives in DMs to Josh Moon publicly on Twitter as well. Said that you would take everything from us. You would take our YouTube. You would take our Kick, every means of income we had. You said you would sue us, but you don't care. Like those two things are in blatant contradiction to each other. They can't both be true. The truth is you're seething. You're boiling. And it's okay to admit that you're fucking mad. Okay? It's okay. You don't have to keep doing this. I don't even care. You do care. You care a lot.
I'm sure he doesn't care.
For me to respect you, or you need to do this or that. Like
no, what like what they're saying is how to ruin us, right? Would be film the coffee company, film the actual place, the facility,
release the video of the guy in the red F-150 or the guy going through your garbage that you claim to have.
A million ways of destroying us.
He said he had 100 cameras surrounding his property.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
First of all, you're not in good faith, and I don't really care if you don't
He's
respect.
Not in good faith.
Like I don't care. There's a reason I don't address any of this stuff on live in a VOD.
But you are addressing.
I don't care.
Okay, because when you address it on a VOD, it will be the end of your grift, bro. That's the reality. You know that. The moment that somebody forces you to address this, it's over for you, bro. That's the truth. But so that's why you won't do it.
My viewers don't care. The whole thing is like a total alternate universe where there are people that are obsessed with it, and I'm happy for them. I hope they're making lots of money. But like, I don't care about that stuff.
I wish you make $1 million.
$1 million. Yeah.